I think we need to adjust the camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Gosh, Jeff's legs are fat.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Did you have to step over him just now?
I have the fattest legs here.
What does Jeff want me to do?
Just being stupid.
I was born with the nickname Thunder Thighs.
Wow, you were born with that nickname?
I was. The doctor nicknamed me. Tragic tale. I had to be sucked out of a vacuum.
Tom had to get his tail tragically
the
cut
highest
off.
frame rate ever.
What is this? That's sharpness. We want to leave that.
That's a triangle.
Oh, too much.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Technical
That's good.
Technical
That's good.
improvements? Yeah.
Hey, I try to make the stream look good.
You...
I
hey,
have
look,
since the
Shrew's
beginning.
streaming. Hey, look,
Oh.
WhiteGShepherd streaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
look.
of those is way better than the others. You should go
Oh.
onto YouTube and visit Jeff's stream.
Oh. No.
Have you seen my last stream?
No, I didn't.
You were on it. Did you see my stream before
I
that?
didn't stream it.
So, we were going to stream Last of Us, like,
No,
an
we
entire
need it
night
Yeah, you need to
playthrough
change it.
thing. That's not going to happen now,
because
because that game comes out.
While
it
you're
comes out
gone.
officially the 19th. And the 19th is when we're getting grass and everybody's coming over to do the grass on for the lawn.
that means Taylor is also.
Taylor said he won't go. I talked to him about it at Zaxby's.
Taylor likes laying sod.
I know, but he's not going to go now. Because he's like...
he's not getting paid
'cause
for
he's-
it.
Well, no, because he's... Well, yeah. He's like... he's like, I took that day off so I could just play Last of Us 2
Taylor
all
said
day.
he would show up if your dad cooked something.
And my dad was going to cook the tri-cuts, or... No, he was going to do the brisket.
Tri-tip? Oh,
He's doing
brisket's so
brisket.
good.
Because he's doing it on the Traeger, and it's
Oh,
insanely
yeah.
good on the Traeger.
Is
Oh my
Taylor lying
gosh.
to your dad now?
Yes, because Taylor is being...
Jeff, you have to push the X.
Taylor's being bratty. He doesn't want to go work
Not
now
yet.
because the video game is out, and
No. Weird.
and he's going to lose his precious time of playing the game that doesn't matter because you can play whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Which means for me, it's like, I guess I'm not going to do the stream thing, and I'm only going to play for a little bit that night.
Alright, so, what happened when you guys were away?
You did all the wind farm stuff.
Yeah,
Or-
I think I need to deliver this still. That's weird that it didn't save
Jeff,
that.
you should spray yourself. Your package is all rusty.
Yeah, I got in a boss fight.
You did.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one?
It was the dolphin one, but I didn't have, like, anything on me.
So you ran away.
I ran super hard because I
Yeah.
had just used the last of my grenades.
Yeah, I got into that boss fight,
Yep.
and that was at the very beginning of the game when I was trying to deliver the body.
Oh gosh.
It was when you first come to Windmill. Over here, actually. Where I got into that boss fight.
Yeah, I got to that boss fight very early on.
Alright.
The craziest thing about boss fights is how the terrain changes. The
I
entire,
do like that, yeah.
It is a really cool feature that I hope to see in other games in the future. Which is why I believe, because people question whether or not this game is a start of a new genre, and I don't think so, but I think it is the catalyst to a couple new genres.
Yeah. I might 5-star this one right here.
Hey, thanks for coming. Damn near brings a tear to my eye just thinking about all you've done for us.
Do you know what brings tears to my eyes?
You might want to check the sound. I think it might be too loud.
It might be.
I was originally going to look for the remote. Because I don't want to get up every time you touched it.
Yeah.
Maybe Taylor stole it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have it before he showed up.
Yeah, I found out later that this is where you win, like, random goodies,
Yeah.
is doing these side mission things.
It's
And
pretty
it does,
great.
And it does improve things, like your backpack and stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
My only issue with it is it's incredibly time-consuming. So I got halfway through the game and then figured I would just do the story stuff and get it over with. Because this game has a feature that they took from a different game at the end of the game that I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
And if I say anything farther than that, you'll know exactly what I'm
Yeah,
talking
please
about.
don't.
What other game, Tom?
You'll be in our prayers.
I will tell you later, because I know you don't care.
Good work.
I'm
New
not gonna tell
order
you.
available.
It's a game.
Please
It's a
access
game
delivery
series
terminal.
I like that has this gimmick.
Wait.
Oh, actually,
For further information.
So here's what I'm gonna do instead.
I tried to mouth it to you,
Yeah,
and you're not looking at me.
and you're wrong. So I am going to list. So what I'm going to do right now, because I beat the game and I know what goes down. I'm going to list titles of video games, but I'm not going to tell you what they take from them. And it's not going to be what you immediately think in your head when I say these titles.
Thank you.
And it's not just video games. It's going to be movies and shows too.
Okay.
So it takes from Full Metal Alchemist, Evangelion,
Haven't seen that one yet, so.
Batman Arkham Trilogy,
Okay.
and Dark Souls.
Okay.
But everything you heard, you're probably thinking in your head it's one thing, it's not.
Put the rest of this in the private locker.
There's probably another thing I'm thinking of. Oh, H.P. Lovecraft. There you go. But that one's kind of a given.
Actually, I'm not gonna put that there.
H.P. Lovecraft, and you know what? A little bit of Gurren Lagann
Thank
is
you
in
for
there
your-
too. Now that I
Okay.
think about it. Just a little bit.
So do you keep any equipment when you fast travel?
No,
No. All of it's put in the.
private locker
Yeah.
at the place you were last at. That is the only downside to fast travel.
Contribution.
It's our quarter's best asset, I believe.
I already got that trophy though.
Oh, you got it again.
You have to punch on my account now.
That is why.
Keep on
Is that why?
Yep.
Oh.
PlayStation does that.
Oh, because you didn't get that trophy. That's right.
No, I'm just waiting. I don't know why you got it.
PlayStation does the same thing.
Alright, your controller's gonna die. Where's mine?
Your controller's doing die. You can hear that? It's gonna do the die.
I guess so.
Go recharge it over there. Just walk a couple paces. That was a dumb joke.
weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, never mind. Your pants are charged. By pants, I mean your back.
You've been walking this whole time and I'm using a bike.
My bike is still at Port Knot City, so.
You didn't get the ability to make a bike yet?
Nope.
No, you're like around the place to do that.
I stopped at doing the story missions, so
that's
I
why.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
Like
Jeff-
you told me.
Jeff hasn't done any story missions yet, so I am
okay.
one quest further than you. Only one.
Because you do the 3 places they tell you on the one you're doing right now, and I think after you do that, you should be able to do the bike.
Out of the 3 hours I played the other day, I didn't get much further than Jeff.
I gotta get back to distribution center so I meant to do this off stream. Sorry.
No, it's not.
The other one I did was very.
Yeah, this
Be
game gets-
warned.
This game gets difficult.
You've got one difficult mission.
Sick. I don't know what cargo is super damaged.
That one has 26% damage, 30%.
It just looks bad, so okay, never mind.
I mean, you sprayed.
The spray only does for damage, but it does a good damage.
It does continue.
You know, they actually never give you an item that cures damage, which is...
So that's the point.
It does, yeah, it makes sense, but it's just... I'm sure there's people that will complain about, or have complained about that.
Yeah.
Your point is to deliver the cargo without it taking damage. And they give you the ability to repair the rainfall. That's about it.
So, after beating the game, I can also verify I know exactly why people are excited to see this version. Yeah.
Okay.
One, it's mods.
Yeah.
Mods 100%. Because this game already has some silly stuff you can get, but mods will make it better. 2, I do honestly believe that like improving frame rate, even though it's already good in this game, will actually help quite a bit.
Okay.
And then direct button control and changing the buttons will also work. In fact, playing on a PC might actually be
Keep on keeping on.
playing with a mouse and a keyboard might actually be.
Touch Tom would never do it.
I would never do it, but I can't. I don't. My fingers can't coordinate well on the keyboard.
Well,
I
you
can't
just need
do.
to find the right game to play with keyboard and mouse.
That's true. I mean, I used to play on the PC when I was younger, but that wasn't like true PC gaming. That was just like.
So Tom, anything like
Keep on keeping on.
there are games that require you to play with the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I know. And those games are okay for that because it's bullshit. Except for, I mean, for some reason I don't care for it. That's
It's so much easier to target things with mouse and keyboard.
It really is.
it could also be because of my setup at home. I have the keyboard very close to my screen because
Tom,
All clear.
yeah, but you're a smaller person, and I'm like this big hulking beast that like crouches on a small section of my room to do art. That's basically what it is.
Jeff's carrying a lot of stuff. Oh, most of
No,
that's in your
private.
private,
Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna go there. Oops. Almost.
But you learned.
You do get used
Your
to
work
it.
is great.
I think Jeff needs to shower. I can see boss fight with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wait till you get the cutscene when he's crouching in the shower and he pulls his toenails out.
What?
Yeah. Hello. Hey. I'm good. We're streaming. Yep.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection.
I will sacrifice my
Thank you
child
for your
to the
generosity.
gods.
Oh,
Yep.
sweet.
He said sweet. Yeah.
Tom's gonna
Oh,
let
really?
Abraham and Isaac
I don't know what he'll say to that.
What?
She is good at those beats.
I'm
Yep.
confused.
Yep. Alright. Let me do. Bye. But I tried. He kept saying no. I know.
Taylor?
He likes his job too much. Alright. Yeah. Bye.
What? I'm confused.
So you have 2 options, and it's me repaying you for money, even though Taylor bought tonight, and they know all that.
Hey, baby.
You can either have my firstborn child, or you can have Kelsey. These are the options that they have given you. They said my firstborn child can grow up to be a mini you, and you might appreciate that. Or you can have Kelsey, who will do all of the womanly deeds and clean your house and all that, and do your laundry.
Both of those sound kind of terrible.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
It's only 3.
Yep.
Wait, you can do it more than once.
Yep.
I don't really pay attention to my BB very much.
You should.
Yeah, here we go. What was that a reference to?
That's Hideo Kojima.
Okay,
Yeah. That's his only cameo in this game.
that's great.
Yep.
What's the point of that? I mean,
There's no point.
Alright.
There's no point. It's just a little Easter egg you can do.
Back to story
Yep.
stuff.
But it's also, it is a little bit part of the story because Your character is confirmed to be going
So,
nuts
does
with
she just spy on
nightmares and
you
stuff.
the whole time?
No.
How
She's actually doing her job stuff.
But how does she know you want to jump?
Because you clicked on the job. Because it's a video game.
Because she's spying on you the whole time.
Because she sensed that you touched her umbrella.
Yeah.
She cries when she sees you, Tom.
Ella. Huh?
She cries when she sees you.
She cries because she has chiral.
She's so happy to see you.
She
It's a
snorts
reaction
chiral up
to the
her
chiral.
nose. Yeah.
Chiralium.
She snorts chiralium up her
That
nose.
still doesn't change the fact that she's so happy to see you, she's crying.
She's happy to see you because you're like a friend to her, and she's never really had that. That's literally the only...
I think she thinks of him more than just a friend, Tom.
It's maybe? Even when you get to the end of the game, you don't know for sure. Maybe. Also, I can understand why people do want at least one more sequel to this game, but it doesn't necessarily need it. And, the game, the game lies to me.
Does the
Or,
Dreamcatcher
never
ever
mind.
come into play?
Yeah, the Dreamcatcher does come into play.
Okay.
All you need to know right now is the Dreamcatcher was given to him by Amelie.
Well, I know that.
Well, it's a good thing you know that.
Good. Thanks for telling me again, Tom.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate
problem. Wait, what's happening?
It. Jeff's drinking soda.
That
And
is
I was
what's
gonna
happening.
eat a bunch of crypto bites.
He's gonna put on a sick hat. I saw people buying the deluxe edition of this game with the gold hat, and it's like he just looks like a ghetto dude. Like, oh no!
I got a new color that looks. It says it's green.
Do you not think it's green?
It looks super yellow.
Do we need to get Tom, the art major, to tell us the color of it?
Yeah,
That is
It
yellow.
says ghost green.
yeah.
It's
That's a
lime
high
yellow.
yellow green color.
Yeah. It's very much more yellow than
Granted,
green.
it might look different on the model, but
It doesn't really.
um,
We looked at it. It's just. What?
yeah.
Hold
Hey,
on.
look, it's green.
Wait, I think I
Oh,
screwed
no.
that up,
I don't think you accepted it.
which is weird because I
So-
thought I did.
What was I talking about? Oh, I accidentally said the game lies to me, but that's not what I meant to say. When I heard people talk about what happens in the game, they lied to me. Because I told you guys it's like everything's answered except one thing, but it's a super lie.
It's like
That
you
thing
can
is
sort of see
answered.
green in the shadow,
It's
but it's super yellow.
It's a high lime green. That's what it actually is. So they do answer everything. The thing that people are complaining about is they don't know. When they say it doesn't answer dooms, which is what I heard, they do answer dooms of what dooms is, but people are actually complaining that they don't know what dooms is an acronym for, which I think is a stupid argument. Because who cares?
death. Always.
Well, you
observes-
already failed.
Did I?
You said always.
Always.
Yeah, look at those. Always.
Always. Oh, yes, this one.
Oh.
Oh,
I've got a present for you, Lisa.
What's funny is I saw this one with Taylor.
You shouldn't have.
Okay.
Well, I started this game to get to a save point,
Uh-huh.
Could it be?
and it showed me this one.
And Taylor was confused.
Yep.
So,
Oh, look.
nah, I wouldn't say that.
Lovely.
It'll keep your pod warm.
Oh, what about you, little one?
I want your trash bag.
Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman.
dude, I have that one. I have that hologram.
Gotta give my
Yeah.
buddy his present too.
I saw that hologram pop up randomly and freak me out. I thought it was the giant head spaceman.
Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one.
Do you not like this guy, Tom?
Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Kills himself.
I mean,
There is. I kind of knew this was gonna happen.
yeah, that's his wife and that's his child.
No, I mean, I beat it. After rewatching these things, I know what they mean now. It's gonna be fun for me in a different sense. Is what I'm saying.
Does Jeff want to know the one that I did?
What?
What quest I did? The difficult one?
Sure.
I want to know.
It's the right one.
Okay.
When you're looking at the map. I don't know about the other one.
I might have to look at them to remember.
So, it has two parts.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps. So you get there, and then you meet a guy there, and the guy's like, hey, I want you to do this for me.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And then you have to go inside the... I don't know, there's like an underground tunnel type thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the craftsman.
Okay.
Yep.
Should I take both of these on right now?
Take them both.
Okay.
Unless the cargo's too heavy, but it'll tell you
No, it's
before
totally not.
No, Jeff has the legs.
Then
I
you
would
should be
suggest
fine.
doing the... Well,
The bottom one first.
how
Do the bottom one, and then
how
you
much
can
do
leg
you
straight
care
to the other
about
one.
getting additional materials?
That's a good question.
Somewhat.
Such as like metal and other things like that.
Somewhat.
Because by doing the craftsman one,
Mm-hmm.
you can pick up a lot of stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So you could probably save that one last and get rid of the other one first. Or drop that one off first, I should say.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget container repair 3.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, this one.
Actually, there we go.
Order assigned.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I access the other map from here? Probably not.
Nope.
That sucks. Oh well.
Begin
So, Tom,
Have a pleasant journey.
are you able to walk from coast to coast in this game?
Yes.
I've got two facilities by
Well-
so far is what I was gonna say.
You do walk coast to coast, but there's actually a big exception to that that you guys don't know about yet.
Keep on keeping on.
I will just say that you kind of go to Utah. Kind of.
The Great Salt Lake.
Nice.
The Dead Lake.
Three people got nuked at once.
Request on journey.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Is Jeff gonna build a road?
I had an entire road on this entire map. It was incredibly hard. Especially with
600, 600. 600 metal. 600 metal.
800 ceramic.
I can at least put 100 to it right now.
I would say roads don't
So-
entirely matter until you get a vehicle.
I would not do it right now unless you're gonna build the whole road.
Yeah, it's really not
Why
worth
is that?
it.
Because, like, once you progress in the story,
Uh-huh.
if someone else built a road there before you, it undoes the road that you built.
Oh.
Also, there's a story mission you're gonna do probably after this that tells you to put all this stuff in this road.
That's
So-
really stupid. Okay.
Also, the road's a huge disservice to you right now. Because, yeah, it's a road and you can walk on it, but
Well, I got a ton of likes, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Footpath.
As soon as I completed that mission over there, like, I stopped getting likes because someone had already built the road there.
I did an intricate anchor system. I got a ton of likes in my game. At a very, like, interesting part. And this is the only threat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, mole or mules.
I mean, there's strands up to your right of there.
So you get a thing a little bit later in this chapter, and it's not a spoiler, but you get an ability to nullify their radars.
Yep. I looked it up. You're spotted.
Yep.
Nothing you can do about it. Because the game doesn't allow you to.
All you have to do is run away from that spot because they target that.
Yeah.
location. Yeah, they say just to get away and it's all fine, but then it's like, oh, but they have vehicles and it's get there in a second. I think there's something. Yeah. Anyway, they
Still
didn't
going
see
for
you.
that other spot.
Yeah. I think this place just going through right now is actually.
Oh,
Oh,
they
shit.
spotted me. That's fine.
These guys are great.
Yeah. Especially if you tackle them, I figured out.
Yep. And you can use this strand.
I mean, you could hold it and you whack someone else with it.
Yeah, that's true. You can also
Do like
use
that.
you have the strand thing that goes on. You can use that on fire. Also, that's what you use to stealth them.
I really tried stealth, but you can't actually do it.
If you're really lucky, you can. But it is stupidly hard.
No, not here, because you'll get hit by the radar.
Yeah, they're right. That's, well, you can after you get the nullifier. When you get the nullifier, it changes it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, right now, you can't stealth this area.
That whole thing about no one wants to go back and replay this game is half true. And by half true, I mean by half true, it means like this game doesn't need a reason to replay it because you'll understand what I mean when you get to the last chapter. And I don't know what we were talking about this whole chapter.
Yeah, I told you about that.
15 chapters.
There's 15 chapters.
Do they get quicker?
So some chapters are really short, some chapters are really long.
Most of them only have one or two missions left.
Yeah, I kind of realized later, like, yeah, chapter 3 seems the longest and there's a lot to do. But it's actually, like, chapter 7 that's ridiculous. There's a chapter. It's chapter... No, it's chapter 5.
Go down the bridge.
Yeah, chapter 5 is the longest. Because chapter 5 doesn't have as many cargo missions, but the cargo is stupidly far away from one another. They're basically safe right here. So.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to be
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges
weird to
ID.
say, but
Verifying ID.
you can say whatever you want about the
Weapons
game in
detected.
general, because this is
All
pretty much
weapons
the
will be
game
locked
from
until
here
the
on
punch.
out until the end.
All clear.
Okay.
Welcome,
You
Sand
can,
Porter
you know,
Bridges.
whatever score you can think
Weapons
you could throw on
restrictions
there,
lifted.
whatever. But the ending is like a 10 out of 10. This game ends really strongly. And it does one of those things that it does like a false ending.
Oh,
where it's
really?
like you think it's ended here, but there's more.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. And it is totally a trope of Kojima, because he's done that with Metal Gear as well.
Yeah.
Also, going back to the whole end sequel thing, I don't want him to do a sequel, I just want him to do a new game. I just want to see what other weird nonsense he comes up with.
Going the right way? Yeah, I am.
And he did make a statement, like, I think last week? I think it was last week. He made a statement being like, he said this game actually made profitable money good enough that we're working on our next game. There was going to be one thing, but that project fell through because we were working with another corporation. So we're working on our next project, and it's going to go underway. Employees working at home right now, but then everything will get good eventually, and then we'll keep the progress going.
Sick.
Keep on keeping on.
Get that stamina.
These people are doing without me.
Yeah.
I had no idea the entire game.
It says when you run over it.
I never ran over them.
Yeah, some of them give you stamina, other ones give you some other
go.
Like the baby ones make BB happier.
Sometimes give you a little bit of a connection boost with them too.
I almost got perfect 5 stars with BB by the end of the game. I was like one up away. Couple slivers left on my 5th star. This one's fun. You gotta climb this mountain.
Legit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing about some ladders.
I mean, there's
Oh gosh.
But you're doing this interestingly because you didn't get the other neck legs.
what other neck legs?
Oh, there's a neck legs for speed.
In this area?
Yeah. I think you have to do another mission for the guy who gives you these ones or something, and he gives you speed legs. I might be thinking of a different part. I don't know. It's possible. You get like 3 different legs in this chapter, though. Come on, let's get this show on about.
I'm feeling a hell of a lot more confident with this game now.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it, and then you get chapter 7 and 8, and you kind of feel like you're getting punched in the gut, and then you get used to it again.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Alright.
Also, I think the dolphin boss fight you were mentioning is actually the easiest one to fight.
Oh yeah?
In terms of killing it fast, I think it's the quickest one to kill.
Okay.
It goes like
Delivering
dolphin
cargo.
and the kraken monster is the second easiest one.
I've been
And then
expecting you.
da da
You are
da
my
da da da
lifeline.
da. And
I've
then,
only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Wow,
Yes, check my package.
this is great. Excellent job, thank you.
oh, also Sherman, you remember what you said, I initially told you were right, and then I played the game further, and then you were wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. In a sense. In a sense. I'm trying to talk without not talking. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yay. Did you know one of my very last missions I did, I got C? Because it
Oh,
was
legit?
so hard.
Jeez.
It was so hard.
C for crap, right?
Yep. C for cargo.
Almost reached level 40.
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express.
That's what the stack
Please
says.
tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting
That's
scary
why her
around
name's
here.
Fragile.
Rumors say
the
that
dad
she
named the
caused the
company after
explosion
her.
at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Oh yeah, you gotta learn about this.
You gotta convince people to join the
Maybe
UCA.
you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Okay.
How's it gonna act differently, Tom?
It's basically, basically you only get some access to things.
That acts pretty much
You
the
won't-
same as it always does.
Yeah.
Did you see? He's crying now.
Because of the Corelliums. America. Look at how much America you just did.
You
Cool.
traveled across half the
Across?
country.
Across.
Across half the country.
You traveled across.
Crass.
Cool.
Across. I'll just say quickly, I thought one
company
character
just
was
got
going to have
too
the best
big.
story in the game, and then I was
Times
wrong.
like these, we should all keep it
Different
close
character.
and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make
Actually,
the
there's like
same
3
mistakes.
characters that have an amazing story.
Republics, federations, coalitions, states. Connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry.
I'm just asking for more
It's been a
cargo.
while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Oh, also, it's not until you beat the game that you're able to
Good work.
change the color of
New
your
order
city,
available.
Okay.
which I found interesting. Wow, you found a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll deliver those personally. That builds up the connections with those facilities.
The one thing I'm grateful this game does is it actually just change the environments quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really worried that was all gonna be the same looking places throughout the whole game. But no, you get like this sort of dry, rocky terrain area. It
job,
has a little
Sam.
bit of grass, but for the most
That's
part,
two
it's
prepper.
that. And then you get like the snowy regions, and then yeah, there's a lot of interesting looking locations.
Oops. Oh gosh.
I already know which location's gonna be Sherman's favorite in the game. Starts with yellow, ends with stone.
Is there Jeff, you might be walking right over Neil territory.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, but
The
there
way
might be.
station's integrated into the Cairo network.
That's what I
Just one more left.
I believe that territory, I might be wrong, but I believe that territory doesn't have a scanner frame. You might be able to see
It does.
Does it?
Yep. I had to go all the way around it.
Oh, there is one.
Weapons
I feel
restrictions
like it's a
lifted.
snowy area. That's
Cool.
much later in the game. Yeah, guess what mountain I climbed?
The Rockies.
It wasn't particularly fun.
Oh, I was right about that.
It might as well be the Rockies.
Well, bridge is over.
I need one too, Sherman.
Yeah, you might want to build on that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I honestly thought you were looking at a rope there. I guess I wasn't. It was just your fucker.
Just tell them what the last blue do.
Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you.
Does Jeff want Manta or green do?
Green do.
I'll put that in there. We'll collect our cans.
Run it down.
Those savages. Yeah, Gutsy got. Well, because we were playing Last of Us last night, and Gutsy got mad
Careful,
because
Tom.
she did something with the ladder, glitched the ladder in the game. So the ladder was like sticking upright, floating slightly off this thing, this big box, and Ellie was on top of it. So Ellie couldn't come down, and Gutsy couldn't move the ladder to get to the actual place to progress.
Oh, jeez.
And I kept telling her, like, you can't fix this, just load a previous save. And she was getting mad, being like, I can figure this out. And it's like, you can't. The game, there's no way around this, other than that. So,
So she eventually listened to you?
yeah. She did. Basically, the way that game works is Kelsey does all of the exploring and then shoots the human enemies, and then I go with the zombie crap that scares her.
Gotcha.
Also, I could say by the end of this game, I find ropes to be the most useful tool.
I've seen it.
Ladders are decent, other than the fact that sometimes they'll be creative.
I find letters useful. But that's just because I...
Oh,
Oh gosh.
yep,
Yep.
they're torn. Scout.
See?
You got it.
Told you real territory.
It is my territory. I forgot about that.
Because I just wanted to cross one
They're hiding out there.
river, but I had to cross like 4 rivers just because the mule's right there.
I don't know. You know what? I played this game.
That was surprisingly deep.
There was one river where I just completely biffed because they actually do have a symbol that means like do not
This
go in
is
this water at all.
red.
Yeah, like super red.
Yeah.
You will immediately fall to earth. You water free. Well, you don't die, but
Yeah.
you get screwed. So I decided not to scan it, thinking it was a small enough river that I could do what you just did there. And then I biffed it, and it sucked.
Tom didn't double jump over it.
No,
I'm gonna
I didn't double jump over it.
the rest of these markers.
hold square.
Oh, anyways, I played this game differently than you guys did. I wasn't really tactical most of the time. I just beeline to every place. I beeline to every place and then made do with what tools I had.
I mean, that's what I did when I had my bike.
Yeah.
It is easier to do with the bike.
You're in deep shit. Just boost with the bike and run.
You can do that with BTs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I got hit by the boss, it was like I ran out of grenades right when I was surrounded with by like 4 BTs.
Yeah. I was really surprised when the game to shake them off though.
Yeah. I didn't notice that until it was like way too late.
Yeah. But it also sucks because sometimes if they get a good grab on you, they just yank all your stuff off and you're like, shoot,
Yeah.
I need to go back into the cesspool of undead
Well,
to grab
you just
those.
need to run away from it, and then you just need to run back.
That's true. But, you know, I'm stubborn. Huh.
Hey Jeff, you should find the watering hole.
Yeah, the watering hole.
It's right. Keep
Like-
going to the right,
It's like
There.
over there.
where the kind of like that light is.
Okay.
Kind of right there.
Yeah,
There.
that's where the watering hole is. In fact,
Okay.
you might as well walk that way. It's near where you are, and it seems like all of the people are either over there or that way. So you might be okay. I don't
Well,
know. Yeah, I don't know.
let's see if there was a sensor here. I thought it flashed somewhere here.
Sensor would be on the other side of the river.
You mean for the mules?
Yeah, for the mules.
No, you just need a. Oh, yeah. It looks like there's a camp. Right there.
Well, those tents over there are the camp.
Okay. I'm gonna place a marker.
Well, I don't know. That might actually be the place that you have to go to. Those tents. So it might be actually over there more.
That doesn't look good.
What, a rainbow?
It might
Yeah.
be. I don't know. Depending, you can see the strand right there.
Yeah.
So depending on how far that strand is, you might be okay.
Look at all those strands.
There's a lot of strands.
Okay.
Honestly, this part of the game, you're gonna hit BTs and mules like every mission at this point. This is where the game is like. This is where the game is constantly challenging you.
Alright, I'll let this go. I guess.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
But hey, another thing to trick mules is when you're running and then you have a decoy cargo, you just drop it and keep running, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
I tried doing that. It didn't work.
It doesn't always work, especially if there's a group, like a big group of them chasing you. So.
What if you just hold it and whack it?
There we go.
Huh.
You can throw it at them and stun them.
That's cool.
Yeah. In fact, there's it's kind of near game boss fight you do, and you can totally. I saw videos of people totally chucking their cargo at the boss to stun it, so they can run over there and like beat it up. Pretty fantastic.
Gosh, that road paver. Jeez.
Yeah. This place looks like a place I'd like to in around St. George.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sam, he's our man.
What else can? Go sing.
What is this?
Ladder time.
Yeah. Come on.
I would.
We gotta go on that lower rock. Yeah, I think we have it.
I would say. Oh,
Save the ladder?
Well, there's a ladder over there.
I was seeing the same ladder for.
We can make it. Yeah.
Hey, that looks like
the first ladder. Yeah, that was this. So you can totally walk it.
I mean, it was better than just walking across.
If it were over deeper water, I think that'd be a more useful ladder, but
Yeah.
not complaining too much.
I still want to find that bit in the screen when we drop that first ladder. So I'll put our big you will need them at a certain part. There's certain segments where you just see a million of those, and it's like, okay, I need these now.
Just got defeated by a rock.
That's what people say when they lose the Brock in the German battle. I was defeated by rocks.
I was defeated by someone who knew Bide.
Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
He loves Bide.
Fragile
He
Express
abuses
ID.
Bide.
I
Verified.
mean,
Weapons
Bide's very
detected.
terrible.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
It's all Bide. Okay, Lear. Okay, now time to finish you off because
Yep.
you're not gonna do any damage to me.
Delivering cargo.
You're not Fragile Express, are you? I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery.
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's.
Well,
Yeah, this guy doesn't
good
like
work,
you
son.
very much.
Yeah.
I'll take that off your hands. Package looks
This guy's kind of a dick.
brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape.
I don't think I've ever seen him
Thank you
talk
kindly.
trash about my cargo.
No, it couldn't have been easy.
I watched a video about WhiteGShepherd like yesterday. Funny you say that.
I need to play Bioshock.
I want to go back and play the original Infinite again.
Yeah.
Not two.
So I do like 2 a lot, but I think out of all the games, I probably played 2 the most, which is crazy.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Not even one? Oh.
Yeah, this guy's a dick. Yeah.
What's your
So
angle
guess what?
anyway?
It took me 78
Everyone
hours
knows
to beat this game.
Fragile.
Jeez.
Told
Cool.
you I was gonna die. Well, stream over.
Where's the
It's a
remote?
corpse. It's a corpse. It's a corpse. It's a corpse.
It's a corpse.
Ew. That's when the backpack comes in with the map song and goes, ew.
Put it upside down.
Alright.
You know,
Because apparently, so
Okay.
because if you don't put it upside down, like it'll hit right there and then it won't charge.
Yeah.
Because
Behind
whoever
the attack
made the
that wiped out
controller,
Belmont City. Only a damn fool
think-
trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now.
hey, maybe on Thursday they'll reveal that you can just tap it
Keeping
on
her
top of
business
the
alive for her, am I right?
PlayStation and it'll charge.
have wireless charging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't trust anyone these days.
I
Don't try
won't be
sweet
able to
talking
watch
me on
that
your little
Thursday.
network.
That kind of upsets me.
Huh?
You know why there's been so many
I'll
terrorist
watch it
attacks
for you.
recently?
And we'll text you
Because
lies.
you all pissed them off with your talk.
Star-Lord died.
Sorry,
Join the
That's all you
ECA.
gotta say.
I may as well paint a
I was a
bullseye
little
on
bit
the shelter.
disappointed because I was
They
anticipating
just announced the
Delivery's coming.
Xbox.
We'll get
Yeah.
along just fine. Don't need
the
any
Xbox
trouble.
5. That's what they call
Though I
it.
will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours.
What if they try to
Quality
pull
work.
like a?
Gotta admit,
Well, I guess the
not the
Xbox
sort of
one
equipment
revealed
the
it,
UCA
but
ought to keep to itself.
it would have been really funny if
There's a
Xbox
lot of
tried to do
freelance
Xbox
porters
360
operating
again,
in
just
these
called it
parts after
Xbox
all.
6.
If I could churn these out by the boat,
No, they actually call this one 720.
Gear up those
And everyone goes,
folks.
now hold on.
Yeah.
You're good people. I can
It's a
secret.
portable Xbox 360.
And you brought my order like I asked.
You know, when we were
It'll take
younger,
more
like,
than that for me
that
to
sounded
agree to what
cool and
you're
stuff.
asking.
But now that I'm older, it's like, yeah, calling it the Xbox is kind of a silly name. That's a really
You
silly
could prove to
name.
me Bridges is an organization I can trust.
24/7, they won't do that.
Well, how about
That's
this?
what the Xbox One was supposed to be.
Do another run for me.
Always
I'll put the
connected,
details on the
always
terminal there.
online, never digital or never physical.
I remember the rumored handheld Xbox called the Xbox 180,
Access delivered.
That was actually gonna be a thing.
and then it wasn't.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, have fun.
This is the part that was not easy.
Hey, you know what you should do for this part?
Take grenades.
Yep.
The toolkit
Take all
you're
the
looking
grenades
for
you
ought to be
can.
in my old shelter.
Alright.
It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those
Can't
hematic
wait to see
grenades
your
you brought
reaction
with
for
you.
later weapons you get.
Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Yeah, you don't care, dude.
Here's some grenades. Hope you won't ever need to use them.
You proceed to use all of them, and you still don't have enough.
I actually had enough.
I had enough for one particularly hard spot, but then I had to sneak around the second time. Nope, because this guy has not accepted the UCA nonsense yet.
Oh,
Haven't
okay.
Because he's a dick. And look, normal people just walking around.
Yeah, you should go and talk to them.
Oh, those are actual people?
Yep,
I mean, actual
I mean, well,
strong word.
you can like them.
They're porters. Like you.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hey, look, what he's trying to give you something, Jeff. A climbing anchor. He's trying to give you boots.
Will come in handy never.
Now you can like that guy.
Yo! Keep on keeping on!
Beginning scan. Skek weapons restrictions
Maybe.
lifted.
I'll let you.
I think I already like them.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you can take one or the other.
Okay. That's cool.
Keep it on.
There was a part in the game when I was flying into one of the bridge's headquarters with my bike, and there were actually people in there.
Oh,
And I was like, oh shoot, oh no, don't hit him.
You know, Tom started saying flying, and I'm like,
Get
airplanes.
a helicopter?
No, that'll be the sequel. Boats and airplanes. The sequel.
No, you got the Inspector Gadget hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that existing in this game. No, what I want is the silly Inquisitor blades that spin and then they fly like helicopters. That's what I want.
Not towards the mission.
I can see that.
I'm gonna deliver some lost cargo real quick, because I've got a whole crap load of it, and then I've got a buttload of grenades and blood bags at the first base. So since I can't fabricate stuff here,
Mine go to back.
I'll get some ladders and stuff from the main base.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
boy. Okay, I can do this.
That's a fun one.
I can do this. Oh, I can't do
Why
this.
is
Hold
the
up, hold
stamina
up.
like all pooey right now? I played this game before the other time with my headphones in. This game's got some good sound
Yeah.
that you can't really appreciate until you get that in.
See, Jeff, the road.
Yeah.
That if you built your road, that would have made it so your road is
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Spot,
that's
yeah.
not.
You
Take
can't
the
just
road.
You can just take the road. I don't think there actually is actually go on said road. They can certainly.
Bottom of that.
That's just the way it is.
It's strands.
Yeah, look at the top of it, Jeff.
It's road.
It's
Yeah.
floating. roads are connected to the chiral network.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I can say with absolute guarantee that this entire game is just one big anime series.
Yeah.
Like, the side missions are just filler episodes. And then, like, the character, the villain Higgs is straight up... Yeah.
Don't do what I did and just jump off.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, I wasn't planning on that.
Well, no, because mine said climb, and I clicked it, and my character just like, okay, jump off.
He yeeted off.
It was the same bridge, too.
Jeez.
It did not make me happy.
Is that a road that someone made already, or is that just a road?
That is a road someone made, and you're able to get it because you've done enough likes to other people.
Okay.
That's essentially how it works. I made like 2 roads here, and then near the end of this chapter, there was just an entire road going everywhere because I did enough likes for people that I was able to access the bigger road. You are nearby the second camp, but I don't think you're close enough for it yet.
That's where all I get spotted.
That would suck. Oh, you just need to go to that road.
Wow.
You can just
Okay.
go over there. That's what you need.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Dude, I have face planted so hard that my character is like knocked out for like 15 seconds.
How did that not spot me?
That is a very good
Oh
question.
my gosh. Oh, I see, because it's...
They must not be at their camp right now. They can't.
Holy crap.
You're lucky. We're super lucky. Well, that was lucky. On a side note, we went to Petco and we got Millie some stuff for her trip because she's coming with us.
Nice.
We bought her a life jacket, which,
So you can throw her in the lake.
yep, and it perfectly fits her, which was shocking.
Can I not grab this?
I can't even not grab this.
Just keep going.
Oh, that's why it's at an angle, it's not grabbable. Oh my gosh, this guy.
No, you just walk across it like in a river.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You don't
like
need
it
to be
still, but...
super careful on ladders. Ladders are pretty stable, surprisingly.
You can't even fall off if you want to.
Yeah, as soon as ladders are like down, they're just it's concrete. You can't move them.
Hey, you!
Neil's back. Piss off. Oh. Yes, we bought her a life jacket, and we bought her a hoodie. We bought her a pop-out cup thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Right next to you.
One to the right of you as well.
Yeah. There's one right there.
Oh, yes. You sure?
Not freaking out right now.
I think because I haven't really passed into the border of it yet. I think that's how it works. Once I'm on mule territory, then it's like, wait a minute.
You!
That's good.
Almost every time I grab those crystals, I like work out.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty. The crystals are the easiest things to get for material purposes. They're very easy to get. And yes, crystals are formed from dead BPs.
Yeah.
I had watched the animation go on that to finally confirm it because I wasn't sure the whole time.
Okay.
I mean, the Kraken you killed turned into one.
Yeah, but I mean like normal human BPs are like, they give you one each kill.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
They
then
kind of
like
teach you that in a tutorial lesson.
yeah.
Oh!
Yep. Look at that Horizon Zero Dawn right there.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that freaked me out the first time I saw it too.
Where do you get that one?
No idea. It might have been a special DLC promotion thing.
Holy shit.
Super cool, but holy crap.
Time to change it.
Customize.
I'm sure they're gonna announce that on Thursday. Horizon Zero
pleasant
Dawn 2.
journey.
Since that one is definitely happening.
That,
God of War 5, which I hope they call God of War 2.
I am Setsuna 2.
Probably.
Not I am Setsuna.
No?
Senua's
Senua's Sacrifice 2. I mean, that's already been announced.
Oh, but for PlayStation 4, yeah.
This one's for you. Thanks for the
Yeah,
help.
Hellblade 2. Well,
Today's a good day.
Kind of feel bad doing that. Yeah.
Bloodborne Remastered, because a lot of stuff has popped up about that.
Scanning bridges
I think someone even looked up the cover art for it that was on Amazon, because
All
Amazon
weapons will be locked
so deep.
until departure.
Yeah.
Cargo verified. Thank you, weapons
They were
restrictions.
remastered for PS5, and then it would finally come to the PC. And also, Bloodborne 2 might definitely be a thing. We just haven't heard about it because Elden Ring and the new console's not out yet.
I'm excited for Elden Ring. They should show that. They should show Skyrim 2. And
Oh man, you made me hit that. Good one.
Dragon Age 3? 4?
8?
4. And the sequel to Mass Effect.
Oh,
The sequel will be properly called Mass Effect 4.
And I think it's gonna be Mass Effect Origins.
Beginning scan.
Mass Effect
Scanning
4
bridges ID.
Origins.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
And
detected.
then the next one will be
All
called
weapons
Mass
will be
Effect
locked until
Odyssey.
departure.
And then Mass Effect Valhalla.
And then it's gonna be Mass Effect Skyrim.
Delivering
I would have
cargo.
loved it if they called it Skyrim 2 for the sake of setting Jeff here.
I know.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. You've done more for us
I
than we
wanted
had
to
any
actually
right
be
to
called
ask.
Elder Scrolls
Don't
6
think we don't know
Skyrim 2. Because that just sounds stupid. In fact, I hope the new God of War is called God of War brackets God of Mischief.
no. Power Skeleton level 2.
Hey, that's the one I was talking about.
Smoke grenade level 2.
Yeah.
Nice. So you just need to deliver cargo to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff got level 40 finally.
Good job. I got 3 of these star things red. I never got through purple.
Thanks.
I guess
Until
I'm
next
a bad
time.
player.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
You know what? Taylor would like this game because it has grinding. Taylor would have to get that star all the way to purple. I do believe this is the one with the super speed. I could be wrong. It might just be a better version of what you got.
Well, look at it. Go back to... Go up.
Yeah.
What does it say?
There's the... This model is also energy
More
efficient.
energy efficient.
Oh, it's just it's the
just
longer.
upgraded.
Yeah, it's just the longer duration version. Never mind.
Power skeleton.
Just gonna place a private locker.
That's a good idea. Part of me would hope that you get to chapter 4 by tonight. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No. Super not.
I'm excited for the chapter 4 part though.
I mean, it could. Would you draw more unicorns?
Would you drop ponies for my wife if We got chapter 4.
If I had to do anything from
Until next time.
MLB, I would probably draw
Weapons
what's that guy's
restrictions
name?
lifted.
Word? Discord?
Discord. I would probably draw Discord. Because I think he has in fact, him and what's that one evil villain's name? It's like the blue kind of like zombie looking bone.
Chrysalis?
Yeah, I would do those two. I think those two have a good design.
I think Queen Chrysalis is the best.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Discord turns good for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't like that plot point.
No one apparently liked that plot point.
It seemed really forced. I mean, I know it's a kids show, but still, it's like it was super forced.
You know, it surprised me when I read about that, and then like every fan being disappointed because that show was around the time that the show Transformers Prime was still going on.
Yeah.
And that one had like reasonable moments where characters would switch sides or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's from the same company. It's both Hasbro, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, why? I hate when that happens. So it's like, yeah, why does one show do it and not that one? It's really weird.
I don't know. I meant to more stuff, but yeah, it's too late.
So after watching like Avatar and Korra, I watched Dragon Prince again.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I'm really shocked that season 3 goes the way it goes.
You really need to get watching that.
Oh, you do. You really do. Season 3 is like, how do I explain it? Like, season 1 is Iron Man 1 from the MCU. Season 2 is like Civil War. No, not Civil War. It's like Winter Soldier.
Okay.
No, not even that. I would say season 2 is like probably just Iron Man 2, actually. So it's like Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and then chapter 3 is Infinity War. Like that's like the oh man. Have fun. This particular mission you can't avoid the BTs.
Okay.
But it's also shocking that season 3 is the way it is because there's still going to be a 4th season, which is like, it's like, yeah, there's still things to be answered, but I don't know how you're going to top the last one. And do it. Unless you keep the babies this summer. Jeff, never put your baby in the water for too long.
Yeah.
That's a very bad idea. Also, last time we streamed, Scotty was on here.
Yep.
Scotty shouldn't watch the last part of this.
I'm sure. I try not to play it around him, so.
It's not really because there's inappropriate stuff at the end of it, or serious stuff. It's for another reason.
Can you give a spoiler-free reason?
Disheartening.
Ah.
You mean you don't get to see his Wheatus at the very end?
You are not rewarded with the Wheatus, unfortunately.
BB dies.
Icky Jeff. Jeff be icky, but Jeff not be.
Jeff,
But Jeff don't know what he's talking about.
your BB dies, but you take the BB of the other dude at the very end.
The fetus on the beach that Norman Reedus was carrying and crying over was him.
So, I still believe that
Your silence speaks words.
I still
I'm
believe
just-
that Norman
I'm
Reedus
just
has a
stopping.
BB inside of him.
I'm just.
Huh?
I still think he has some sort of like BB inside of him.
Yeah, because there was that trailer.
I'm not gonna.
Well, it's not in the trailer. It's just like I died once,
I'm just saying.
and coming back.
I'm just saying I'm not gonna say if you guys are right or wrong. I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
I'm just saying that I can't really speak more about anything because even if I try to talk around anything or
You'll
talk
start to spoil
or
it.
talk through things, you're gonna start catching on. I don't want that.
And plus, he has like a weird scar on his stomach.
You know, you might be surprised.
I might be.
Nice.
In fact, remember when I said this game has an ending and then it has an actual ending?
Nope.
This game has two endings, and it's not really like you get one or the other thing. It's more like the game ends and then it continues, and then it really ends. And
The game ends, and then you've got like 8 more missions and 3 more chapters.
yeah, I mean you exaggerated it. But
Who's Elder? Is Elder... Oh, the Elder's that dude. Okay.
That dude, yeah, the other dude.
I get it.
So, yep, that's Kojima for ya. Oh yeah, that's one more thing I will say. This game is rife with corny, silly, cheesy lines, and weird sense of humor, and just stuff like that. And then you get to second to last chapter, and then there's a moment that happens that is like a cinematic masterpiece of acting in this game. Like a certain character just crushes it all of a sudden. And it's like it's not just good for this game, right? It's like better than many movies I've seen in my lifetime. And it's like in this game. This game that's been nothing but corny lines and silliness. And now this happens, and it's like the greatest thing I've ever witnessed, ever. It's so hard to talk about until you guys see it, but you guys are gonna be like, holy crap. Yeah, that's what I was getting at with Sherman.
Shit!
Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, there's a fence thing there.
So if you hold down the throw,
Well, I know. For a second, it
was locked onto it.
There's a gate fence right there.
Yeah, well, I know.
No, it was locked underneath that.
It did that. It was just like that, and then right when I pressed the throw button...
No, it was...
Am I?
Calm down, Jeff. It's okay.
Yeah, why are you freaking out, man?
So I was trying to explain shit, and you guys were talking over me.
I was talking over Tom.
I was talking over you.
I was agreeing with you, Jeff.
Sorry.
This is the part. This is the part right here.
So, you know how I said when you were on that line with me where there was one right above me and it still attacked me?
Yeah.
That was right here.
Yep.
Oh.
There's a BT like right above there, and then I walked underneath and it's like, oh, you're in a fight scene now.
Yep.
It's not there for you right now, but
No.
it works. You do need to be careful with that.
That's about how this game's presented. These BTs can move faster than you want to, which
Well, no, it
throws
was,
me off guard.
it was like up there, but I was walking underneath it.
Yeah. That's why this part's hard, because you can't really perceive where they are really, or know exactly the safe route. Which is why what I did here was just bomb every single one of them.
Well, that's what I kept doing.
Just don't forget, you do have the ability to hold your breath and walk around as carefully as possible if you need it.
Yeah.
because when I got farther into the game, I felt invincible because I had all sorts of BT weapon capabilities, and then there was a part where I thought I was screwed, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done the breathing thing for a while.
I don't even.
So. You just have to walk straight down.
Anyone would think you were afraid.
What's the timefall affecting everything right now? That's
Not too bad.
not terrible. My container sprays are probably gonna get bodied. Oh, I forgot I was carrying that actually.
Except when I played, he went almost right there.
Come on, you doing this.
No.
That might actually kill him.
Hold down.
See that? That didn't explain that.
It did. It doesn't. It's just something I figured out.
That is another,
Because I meant to throw one, but I'm like, wait, no. And then just like, oh, I'm eating.
I have 2 gripes for the game overall after I beat it. One, some sections are longer than they should be, and I'm not talking about distance. And 2, they don't tell you a lot of things that you can do, like that, for example. Little things that they probably thought, oh, they don't necessarily need to do that. They don't need to worry about
Makes
that.
it so much easier.
And it makes it so much easier. That's the point I wanted to get across. Like, they don't tell you the stuff that makes it even more convenient. There's one right there, and then
One is behind this window.
Yeah, I see that
there's
one.
one just above the stairs somewhere over there.
Oh, look how much.
Yeah, that's so much better. This one's kind of hard to get, so you get a better angle.
He's to the left.
Oh, I see.
Right there.
If you go around carefully and be quiet, you can get a better angle. You should be safe going out here because I think you only start with that guy. He's definitely.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Thought I missed. Oh.
Because I saw like the weird like hook thing.
Oh, I saw the
Yeah.
hand thing slapping.
I saw
Yeah, I
it,
saw
yeah,
it
like
too,
popping up out
it's-
of the ground.
yeah.
I'm just like, where?
You know, there's a part. Well, if you get a good look at those slapping effects, they're actually very good. I appreciate very much.
Yeah.
It still kind of confuses me. Because like you see floating bodies, but they read footprints on the ground, and that doesn't make sense in my mind. Wow.
What?
How'd you miss?
I don't know.
Yeah, did he move slightly? Or is he moving, but you can't tell because it's farther away?
No.
Maybe we're doing this shot.
Wouldn't run it past it.
Yeah. You are playing, Jeff. It's you.
It is me.
This is actually part of the game where I found out that you can the goop buddies. Take it in the butt.
Whoa.
Okay.
If I can clear this out.
You can make it stay so you can clear it.
That'd be great.
It would be great.
I need more grenades for you.
I've got one more after this, so 6 total.
Are you recording SpongeBob?
One of my favorite lines from SpongeBob. It's that guy in line with salty spoon or whatever. Turns around and throws that piece of paper at me.
Should I start saving?
Yeah, don't kill those guys over there. You don't actually. Now you don't use the terminal.
I'm aware. Okay, let's justify that here.
Yeah, it's basically dead people. But I'm sure there's.
Yeah, I would go blow them up.
Yeah.
Because you got me inside there.
You got me inside there too. That's how I want to check out things.
Because I was like, oh, you can't get me inside of this container.
No, you can.
Then you did. And you made me
I
mad.
should have told you to get that last guy, so I forgot you did that. There you go. There you go. Take it back to Jackwagon over there, and yeah.
Okay. I think just in case.
That's what I think.
Uh-oh.
That's
okay.
You did it.
Alright, so the path I took in should be safe, right?
Want to go that way or you go the other way? Which is
I went
shorter,
all
but
the way
there's-
back around that way, and I was not together.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in that corner, but it is technically shorter.
So I was also picking up a few things.
Yeah.
I was picking up a bunch of cargo on my way back.
Yeah.
Look, there's the handy print.
How handy.
Handy dandies?
What dandies. You know, I said to answer everything by the end of this game, but Sherman brought up a point, because of course he did. They don't answer the hand slapping things.
Oh!
So I think the
Well, that
reason
sucks.
why is because you're only level 1 and you're not a level 2. So you can't fully see them, but you can sense their presence.
Oh, that scared me. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that's your way of like sensing them.
Jeez.
Yeah, it probably is. But if that's the case, why in the beginning cutscene can Fragile see it too?
She can.
I guess she can. She does have goons too.
She has higher level things than you do,
Yeah.
apparently.
So yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned yet, but people with goons are just people with superpowers.
Oh, okay.
That's basically all it is.
How it works?
They're people with superpowers and people that are able to go to their own beaches
Gotcha.
and come back. Because any other normal person that goes to the beach just means they're gonna walk into another house. That's just their gateway.
Okay.
Unless you're Amelie, then you're weird and stuck there forever. Because someone moved your body while you were having sex.
No comment.
That's my theory and I'm sticking with it.
Oh,
So that thing is technically...
relights. Nice.
So that thing is a robot that's not sentient until BB takes over it.
Gotcha.
So BB doing the high fives and stuff is actually BB. It's BB's personality coming out.
Okay.
The thing I read was a lie. Haha.
What? Internet people lie?
What? Tom spoiling himself with video games again?
Yeah. That's more
I
accurate.
did not spoil myself for this game, and I'm glad I didn't because I was actually thoroughly pleased and surprised and actually spoiled.
So, I've spoiled myself with a few things, like, when do I get certain equipment that will help me out? When do cosmetics unlock? But
Yeah.
nothing.
But that's not
story
really
related.
Scanning Bridges ID.
That's what I did with the whole
Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
thing of
All
like,
weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
what are
verified.
robots in this game? Because there's definitely robot things. Why is that a thing? And it does correlate with the whole, yeah, they have drones, and then people are like, robots are awful. He wants the humans.
Well, no, they already said that.
Yeah, they did
man.
say that. But it's like, what do you do with the robots? Oh, now the robots are a different type of assist. They help with the
Delivering
scanners.
cargo.
They help with building roads and stuff. That's why the robots have the big eyeball things.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole.
Yes, because you told
told me
me
to.
to,
What
dick.
this means to me. A whole lot of memories in these old tools. The
You
kind
did
of
that
stuff
just
you
for
can't
tools.
replace with a chiral
Stuff that you
printer.
can replace
Someone's
easily.
giving you an impossible
No,
mission.
they have sentimental reason, Tom.
Oh,
They're his tools.
yes. Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with
This guy's the worst though, because
It's
he makes
like your Bob Ross
You
painting kit,
are
Tom.
incredible.
That's
Yeah.
your
Thank
painting
you.
kit.
I don't have a painting kit. What are you talking about?
You don't have a Bob Ross painting kit? Do we need to get you a Bob Ross painting kit?
No, I'll just get paint.
I think we should get him a Bob Ross painting kit.
I think so too.
Yeah. Buy me the deep. Oh, sorry. Buy me the DVD collection, and then I'll be happy. I will absolutely watch a butt ton of Bob Ross.
Oh yeah, because you're not one of those people who hates Bob Ross.
No, I'm not. Bob Ross is incredible. He had a pet squirrel.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't his pet squirrel, but he had a squirrel in the show.
He
That
had
was
a
a rescue.
squirrel that he took care of and fed.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if he did that. I think it was Francis Anya on the squirrel.
Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the
Happy
same.
family.
Maybe there's hope for us after all.
Higgs in this is
I spent so long coloring that.
I
I'm
know
just
you
like,
did.
I'm done.
That was
Yeah.
like a full hour.
And the new America to boot. Connect me to the
Higgs
Chiral
is
network.
such an anime villain. Such an anime villain. It's not even funny. You haven't even seen the scene where he's an anime villain. He's like, whoa, holy crap, oh, I'm not born yet, wow.
Alright. Well, it's 12.
Is it 12?
It is.
Oh. Thought Jeff would have one more mission.
Why didn't my alarm go off then? What the hell?
Oh.
When did you set your alarm?
I didn't save it. What the hell? Oh,
When did you want your alarm to go off?
midnight.
I mean, it's only a couple minutes. A minute past midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a new weapon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can use it on humans.
Oh, and BTs.
On los humanos.
You're gonna use it on both, thankfully.
Sick.
I use bullet guns the most on the
Right.
mules.
Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected,
That just ties
keep
them
on
up.
supplying you with my best tools.
Yes, so every time you tie up a mule, just make sure you run over them and kick them in the head.
By the way,
Okay.
Knock them out for
check
good.
out this beauty I
Oh,
made.
that's good to know.
It's called a bullet gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute.
I'd
It's
rather
not
have
lethal,
an
of course.
anti-scanner.
I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use
I
it,
don't think
take
you
it.
actually get the scanner. What are they called? Preachers? What's it called?
Ebola gun, huh?
Preppers. Thank you.
That could come in handy.
No one answered me, but thank you.
As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out
kick
those
them in.
wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sick.
It works on
Give it a
BTs, but
whirl.
doesn't kill them.
Okay.
It keeps them tied down for a while. For a little while.
Oh, that's really cool.
Then what's the point? Except when you're on a boss.
If you, for example, if you run out of grenades and you need to pass by one, you would strap them down with a bullet gun and then walk past.
Okay, I meant if you have grenades.
If you have grenades, keeps them
Well,
in your
you've done
target
yours.
range
Time
to
for me to
hit
do.
them with a grenade, I guess. I never did that.
Yeah, that's why I said what's the point? Unless you actually have...
The point is you just walk past them and then by the time they get out of the rope it won't matter.
Oh, cool. He did join the UAC.
Yep.
Or UCA.
Yep.
The Yucca. Tom, what does UCA stand for?
United Cities of America.
Yep.
He's supposed to answer that.
What does Doom stand for?
Dooms. The D in Doom stands for Dooms.
So I think it does. Yeah, I think it does stand for just Dooms, because the thing with them, and they've already mentioned this in the game, is Sam in particular. He has nightmares, and a lot of the nightmares is him sort of getting a precursor to Doomsday for humanity. So, and then you find out later, which is not a spoiler, that all people with Dooms have those similar nightmares.
Okay.
So I think it's just they're called Dooms because they get the nightmares of Doomsday. But that's not like an actual answer. That's just my view on it because they don't actually tell you why they're called Dooms. Bullet gun, power skeleton, 1 and 2. The fact that you can still get 1 is silly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did pick up one of those.
Yeah.
Do those show up on scans, or do you just have to be lucky and run them? Okay.
I've only found like 30 throughout the whole game. They're very hard to find.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Cool.
See ya.
Thank you for your contribution.
No, it was a journal.
Oh, okay. Hey, there's armor in this game.
Yeah.
Excellent
Seems
work,
armor.
Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid, and the Cairo
You just
network
cover
is
yourself in
looking
your own
better
blood?
than ever.
No, they're
We're
like
planning to
big
use a
armored
regional
shoulder
distro
pads
center as our
and
next
knee
way
pads
station.
for your knees
But
and
that'll
shoulders.
have to wait.
But it takes
Got a
away cargo
priority
room.
task here. A
But
mess
they are
that needed
very good
cleaning up.
defensively.
We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data.
What is this?
So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Wow, that's the first time you've actually done some work this entire game.
Yeah.
I'm very curious how you guys are gonna feel about this game. Once
I don't
you
know.
get the
I don't like him.
credits. Die Hard Man?
Yeah.
That might change.
Probably not.
It might not change for a long time, but it'll change.
Probably not.
Alright, so I should get over to the mule thing, get the thing, and then take the bridge because they can't get on that.
Yeah.
And then get home.
The only thing that they do in the bridge is I think they can throw their electro spears on there. I don't think they can get on. At least I've never had them get on.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, we talked about it, but MLP ended, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Weapons
proper
restrictions
I did have a proper ending. I haven't seen it yet. It's not on Netflix.
I didn't even know the show was on.
Yeah, it's been on Netflix like 3 years now.
Oh, dude. Because I think, what's his name? Two Snacks?
Yeah.
He did an update video or something and talked about the machine.
What's up, Jeff?
Oh, I don't know. All I can remember him saying is there were some things that he thought was interesting, but overall he enjoyed it.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard it's...
Yeah, that's what I mean by him saying is there was some interesting things. I just said that. You made a bullet gun, right?
I did. It just gave me one.
Yeah, he gives you one.
Yeah. You can take that out now.
Does that only have one shot?
You have to reload.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one
okay.
shot.
Oh.
It's got the line blast thing. So it's kind of like I don't know. I'm a big fan of Dead Space, so if you treat it like a Dead Space gun, use it fine.
Okay.
I think it's kind of fun to have them chase you and then you quickly turn around and shoot those at them. And then you run towards them, kick them in the head, and keep running. Another thing of note, you can totally steal their vehicle.
Oh, that's good.
You just have to knock out every single person, and then you can get the vehicle. Also, I had a thing happen in the game where I was in the corner of one of those tents. I was tanking down, most of them trying to get to a thing. And one of the guys with the vehicles just slammed into the side of the tent and proceeded to climb it up. Climbed to the very top of their own tents. Because their AI just farted itself. It was the most... I should have saved the clip. I didn't even think about that. But...
Is that why their lights are flashing
Yep,
like that?
they saw you. They're trying to figure out a way to get across the bridge at you.
Well, there was
But
one
they're
in
not
the
even going to use the bridge because their AI is...
Can they even use the bridge?
They can use that bridge. No, wait. No, they can't. Never mind.
Oh,
They
they're all gonna get out.
Yeah, they are. Because they can't make it over there.
And now what you do is you run around across the bridge and take the vehicle.
Oh, they're going to run across
I
the...
should, huh?
Yeah, you knock out that one guy that stayed there.
Or should I just stand my ground and bullet all of them?
I mean, you could technically bullet all of them there, but they'll eventually invite themselves. So,
I mean, I'll bullet them and then knock them out once they're all bullet.
yeah.
You know what they call this? Vehicle.
Oh!
That's fine.
Oh shit!
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Go
wait, that guy just knocked himself out.
Yeah, so if you get under the head or the neck,
That's great. That's just an auto knockout.
Yeah.
except for that guy right there.
Yeah, that is.
Which guy?
That one.
That guy.
This guy?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
I
go.
didn't see the prompt initially.
So yeah, you saw the two little circles above his head.
Yeah, they look like solid plates that knocked out.
Try to knock this guy out.
Yeah.
If you knock them out in the water, they don't die, thank goodness.
Okay.
Or if you blast them in the water, they just kind of float there.
Do they just float down the stream?
Yeah, kind of.
That's great.
It's weird because it looks like they're dead, but the game doesn't freak out by telling you they're dead. Oh, he's just going to get more people. Oh man. There goes.
Well, nope, he got out of the vehicle.
Oh, what a silly
silly
move ever.
goose.
Yeah, what a silly goose. Hey look, someone else to play with.
Not yet, you knocked him out.
Yep.
Sick. Oh.
Hop in his vehicle and drive away.
I think he's still in
Nope.
it, isn't he? Nope.
Because he got out.
Yep.
Oh.
Vehicle's only
Either way, I'm gonna have to get to the post box in there.
just drive your vehicle and then you just get it and get out.
All there though. Is there?
There's a couple.
Can I get out?
Just take the vehicle.
This will be your go.
Whoa!
Look at that guy.
Don't take the
What
vehicle.
a hero. I just get in the water.
Okay.
What causes them to be knocked out?
There might be some form of taser on there.
Oh,
Wow.
just barely.
Look at that. Oh, hey, I didn't see that guy.
Oh, that's fine.
Good thing about you is you don't technically have to
Oh gosh.
except for your equipment. Other than that equipment, you don't really have parts.
Yeah.
Because also when you hold a gun, they can't take that.
Good.
Just a bit further.
Is that all?
Thank you.
No.
Actually,
There's one back to... Yeah, well, no.
no,
Power
that's all.
skeleton.
It's all material, so you did it. You knocked them all out.
Okay.
Now you can take all the ones glowing because that's all like important material stuff.
Yeah.
And then you can go get the
The car and load everything else up.
well actually your why isn't that letting you
Because you're carrying too much stuff.
Just
oh,
offload that and we'll pick it up.
you can just put it all in the vehicle. You know the vehicle counts as storage.
That's true. Oh, it's because that's ceramics.
Yeah. Yep, alright, skeleton on, so this is good. A little bit.
It's almost out of battery now.
It is almost out. Oh, you can just take that vehicle. I didn't even see that. You are not able to like this vehicle.
Alright, so...
Where?
Yeah, just dump it all in there. Wow, do they actually hold less in their vehicles? You can put up to like, I think, 8 things in the bridge vehicles. Maybe 9 or 10, I can't remember. That's the one thing that trucks are good for. They can hold a buttload of stuff for you.
Where does all this lost cargo stuff go? So that's there. I could just take this to the base and unload it there.
Yep. Rudy Mad did a G.
So I think what I'm gonna do since all this stuff is like right here, so I'm gonna need resins.
Another bullet
again.
Ceramics.
Metal.
Metals are good. Super big ceramics. Boom. Holy crap. That's it. Oh, you lost one.
That's having to be a lot.
Yeah, just go. Yank it on.
And just carry it with your hand.
Yeah. That's all ceramics, I think. Yeah, if it were metals, I would say. Whoa!
That's in the truck.
Yeah. Okay, that. And yeah, that's good. Okay. Load into vehicle.
No, yeah, they hold less. That's fine, that's all smaller stuff. You can totally just throw that on you.
Yeah. That was weird.
That was weird. It might have been a trick animation thinking you were throwing something on the truck. No.
Well, why can't I use the vehicle now?
Because you're carrying too much cargo.
Vehicles cannot be used if your cargo load exceeds the capacity. Try reducing your cargo load. Some pieces of cargo cannot be placed on the vehicles. You cannot use vehicles if you are carrying such cargo. What cargo can you not have on the truck then?
I just think you've just overloaded the either truck
It's
or
probably the
yourself.
ceramics. Ceramics is ridiculously heavy.
I was about to...
Did Jeff mean to do that?
Yeah.
He's gonna ponder his thoughts in front of this truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe like
we can
1 or 2 ceramics, yeah. That should
just offload that.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, and then it just puts everything over.
Oh, that's probably why. I can't have this. Nobody. Well, actually, okay. So we'll just get Lake Knot City, and then we'll call it.
Cool.
Yeah, so just keep going straight until you hit that road.
Can it go over all that water and shit?
Yeah, it's like with bike. It does hit the battery, but you go over it. this model of the truck does. It actually is the vehicle that gets the most better. But it's whatever. And usually with the truck you don't really have to worry about speed boost. So, oh yeah, I can tip as a currency card.
Oh wow, people are helpful. Oh my goodness.
Go left.
Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
It has 3233033. You should give it 3 more life steps.
Go on that bridge.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, I could almost all the way back here. Use power.
There's sections up on the bridges where people use to build generators. These vehicles are
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Lake. Proceed to distribution.
Oh, that's just a free speed boost. That's super cool.
Yep.
Alright.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Care if it's out of order. Alright, so this counts as an extended storage if it's in here. I can still deliver stuff from there if it's
I think
on the truck.
so.
Storage. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can do truck. They were smart with that.
Metal.
Oh, no. Not that metal. Okay.
There's chiral crystals if you wanted to. Down.
Yeah, I'm okay with not putting chiral crystals
Nah,
here.
looks like you've maxed out on. No, you haven't. You maxed out on something though. I think you maxed out on resin.
Ceramics.
Yeah, ceramics.
Yep. You did.
So should I take some of that back?
Because you'll lose it if you recycle more than what you can store.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, you can put it in your private locker.
I wish they borrowed that system,
Okay.
which is actually from Bloodborne, of just forever storing your health when you keep getting a lot of them.
Thank you, old lady.
I'm dead now.
Oh, really?
Put that.
Yeah, that was Bridget Strand, the president that died at the beginning.
No,
Yeah.
she looks different.
Well, yeah, because she's not all like cancered up.
She's not all black and.
Locker. Okay.
Because I'm
Oh,
like, it
actually,
looks like Amelie if she was older. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Cargo. That's all the. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. So place that there. Oh wait. Place. Did it place that? No. Okay, good. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you.
Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
I wonder if that new Predator game was any good.
I don't know. I've literally heard nothing about it.
I heard they have a new DLC character add-on, which is just Arnold Schwarzenegger with a gun.
Okay.
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Good work. New order available.
I think it's funny how Colonial Marines, you know, the game that had the really terrible AI,
Yeah.
that was all due to one line.
Yep.
Had a typo, which is funny.
Yep.
Welcome.
And they never fixed it.
The Hard Man said to expect you.
Because they were like, this game's dead in the water anyway, so why
You
not?
got the
Well, they
server.
didn't even figure it out.
Here, let me have a look at it.
That makes sense too.
By the time it was figured out, it's just like, oh, too late.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds like something
Great deliverer comes
that
through again.
Gearbox would have a
The
problem
server's
with.
in
Well,
perfect
the
condition.
other issue is
It's a real relief to
they
know all our
used
records
all
are
the
safe.
money
Thank you so much.
they were given to make that game
Yeah.
on their other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, any game that wasn't Borderlands, they're just like, let's just take this money and make it into Borderlands.
Yeah.
And then let's offload as much as we can to other departments, other studios.
Which is a shame, because
So,
there you
I've
go.
added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate.
That's cool.
Lake Knot said he
Yeah.
was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own?
At
Same
the
here.
beginning, and then
2 front wheels,
you biffed
1
it,
rear.
You couldn't put it on a
battery power.
boat.
and you ran,
Fitted with an auto-charging unit
over
that keeps in
Fragile,
when not in use.
which you actually didn't do, because she just teleported
Requires
before you hit
skill
her.
to drive
Yeah.
over obstacle-strewn terrain.
Which now that we know that,
Best suited
makes
to
that
long,
scene make
flat
sense.
stretches, yada, yada, yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle,
Who is
so
this person?
you can look forward
Talking
to
to
that
you?
too.
Yeah.
It's Mama. Mama, Hartman, and Dead Man talk to you at random times, and then usually it's Die Hard Man that talks to you. But Mama always talks to you when there's a new add-on thing to your blueprints and stuff like that. And
Thanks,
sometimes
Sam.
she'll talk to you on here.
With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City.
Your
Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
System.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her
Enemy of my
and judge for
enemy is my
yourself.
enemy's enemy.
I'd like her or not. We
That's
need her
something
help.
that Inspiro bot would write. Is gonna be
Sam, it's Fragile.
Fragile. Okay.
I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Good work.
Woo.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
We're lovers.
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
No.
Good work. New
That
order
particular
available.
center
Please
she's
access
talking about,
delivery
I've used
terminal
a
for
lot.
further information.
It's kind of a useful one.
Alright.
It's a good place to stop it.
Yeah.
You can make a reverse track long range.
That's cool.
I think that's the one.
Ah.
That's the one that gives you longer battery and better speed, but you can't put any storage on it, I think.
Okay. It cannot be used because there's a vehicle there.
Oh, and then you just press circle here. Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why, because this is a
It can't be
mule.
storage.
No, because this is a mule vehicle.
Oh, yeah, it's because it can't be stored.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Well, that'd be great for someone's other game, where they just see a giant mule vehicle that's in their way. Hey, maybe Sherman gets to see the Del Toro, baby.
Yeah, maybe.
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 Hate to break it to you, Tom.
Yeah.
You might be having to draw ponies. It's 12:30.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Well, I have to. I'm gonna have to draw them my way.
Just draw them all jumping off a cliff, Tom.
Lemmings style. Alright.
on a rainbow that leads into
Blood collection
a
complete.
giant empty pit of
Thank
nothingness.
you for your generosity.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll check on BB and then we'll call it.
How you doing, baby?
Don't strangle yourself with your own cord.
The birthday almost.
Oh.
It happens, and it's sad when it happens.
Yeah. Like hers was intense. Like it was wrapped around. I
How you
think
doing, baby?
her neck once and her body twice, or body once and neck twice. I can't remember now. But she was tangled up in that thing.
Oh, you're not gonna get the baby thing.
No. Yeah, it would have happened when I walked over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at all that empty space on your weapon wrap, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see that all the way filled up.
I'm sure it is. Alrighty.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, just to save me time for when I load this up next, make a fragile jump.
You're gonna go support.
Yeah, I gotta cancel. There's like a lot of lost cargo between Capital and Port, so...
She's so happy to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's crying because she's so happy to see you.
Yep.
I gotta check all my private lockers everywhere just to make sure I don't have equipment just sitting collecting dust.
Yeah. Shared locker is pretty interesting. I've used that a few times.
Yeah, I've donated. I mean, you saw. I donated
Yeah.
some stuff.
I've just stolen stuff from it.
And taking other people's vehicles from the garage is interesting because they can all do their fancy paint jobs.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And Tom can't.
You can
yet.
do it now.
Yeah.
Because you have the vehicles available, like to make and stuff, so you can totally do it now. I can't because I didn't upgrade the stars with the mechanic, and I can't get those upgrades. So
yeah,
you have to earn them with the random side mission stuff.
Gotcha.
You can't do that after you finish the game?
No, I'm not gonna tell you that.
You beat the mules without killing someone? Okay, so...
I did have a moment of like gunning them down, and then Die Hardman's like, "What are you doing? Stop! There's too many bodies for you to carry to the incinerator. What are you doing?"
Can I not? I was gonna also see if I could show you which ones I've 5-starred, but I can't show that, I guess.
Bridgelinks?
No.
Does Tom know about Bridgelinks?
Yeah, these are other people.
I mean, you can look at yourself too.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go out. That's too much time.
Yeah.
So, oh, damn it, an idiot. All right,
It's time.
save. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, end the stream, and then I gotta switch back.
That's a stream.
Do.
Or I could probably do it from here.